So I decided to do my movie review over the movie called Remember the Titans. I picked this movie because of the lessons it teaches about equality, and it's also a motivation movie for athletes. So what the movie is about? Remember the Titans is based on a true story that took place in Alexandria, Virginia, in 1971. This movie is about an African American named Harmon Boone, who is played by Denzel Washington, a famous actor. And he was named head coach and attempted to integrate the T.C. Williams High School football team. In 1971, the school board forced to integrate an all-black school with an all-white school, which made the town very upset, and riots broke out. The foundation of football's great tradition was put to test in this movie. Coach Boone taught his team that it doesn't matter your race, you have to come together in order to succeed. So I think the filmmaker's goal of this movie was to just show us about racism and the inequality and how we can overcome both of those things by coming together as one, treating everybody the same, and just integrity all together. The movie kind of showed how the football team came together as one, and they started treating everybody the same, which brought them together and ended up winning the state championship. I would say athletes would find this movie most interesting, or even sports fans, but I would definitely recommend this movie to any athlete. It shows you how important it is to come together as a team, and it will definitely motivate you. This movie adds the importance to our class because it's a sports film that can teach us lessons about the game, but it also teaches us life lessons. You can learn a lot from this movie. I think a few of the things that I took away from it was one of the lessons he taught the team, which was take a lesson from the dead, and that was when he took his team on a run at 3 a.m. to the battles of Gettysburg. And Boone just reminded them all to take a lesson from the dead, which was if they're going to keep fighting each other, then they're never going to beat an opponent. So in order to make a good decision and navigate through life, you have to look at the ones who came before you.
You listen. You take a lesson from the dead. If we don't come together right now on this hollow ground, we too will be destroyed. Just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll learn to play this game like men.
And then other lessons this movie teaches us about life is attitude reflects leadership, and leave no doubt. The three themes to this movie were change is a key to success, we all should be treated no matter the color of our skin, and friendship. Change is a key to success. When the team headed to training camp, they were a team that was divided. It was black versus white, and then new versus old. So for Coach Boone to unify his players and coaches and develop a great football team, he had to change the way the team practiced on the field as well as how they lived off the field. And then the second one was we all should be treated equal no matter the color of our skin. Coach Boone not only taught his team, but the whole community to trust the soul of a man rather than the look of him.
We want to leave it.
Yeah. I hope you boys have learned as much from me this year as I've learned from you. You've taught this city how to trust the soul of a man rather than the look of him. And I guess it's about time I joined the club.
And then lastly, friendship. In this movie, friendship is the equality of care and brotherhood that the Titans had within each other. Friendship is the result of overcoming racism and developing and understanding each other. Coach Boone pushed them to get to know each other and to get closer to the team, and by the end of the movie, they were a family. Overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I think us film watchers who watch this can learn a lot about life lessons. It shows us life lessons from the beginning throughout the end. But my favorite part of this movie was just to see how close the team came together. From the beginning, they were so divided before leaving for training camp. And then at the end, where they all came together as one and just became a family. I think one of the big examples that shows how close they came together is when one of their star players got injured in a car accident. The whole team was literally waiting in the waiting room to see how he was. So it was just so cool to see how close the team came together as one and to see them succeed.